exclusive. I just promised you my time, and I'm giving it to you, babe. So why you being accusive? Your emotions running wild.
Hi, good people. This is another success story of a car that we imported for one of you, our subscribers, and we want to say first, congratulations to you, sir, for this amazing car that you've imported with us. Again, we want to say thank you once again for entrusting us with the responsibility to import for you this car. In this video, you can expect that we'll quickly highlight what this car is all about. By the way, the car that we're talking about is a Subaru Levorg. It's not a very common car on the Kenyan roads, but we'll talk about it briefly. We'll also be telling you about how much did this client spend to actually import this car. So we'll be talking about the turnaround time of importation of this car. How long did it take? We'll also be talking about the duty payable according to the new regulations by the Kenyan government on importation. Also, we'll be telling you at the end of this video what you should consider before you import any not WRX, but any Subaru Levorg. I call it WRX because this car is based on the same platform as WRX. But before we continue, please do us a favor, like the video so that other people can also watch the video. Now, the video is only 5 minutes long, but we want to condense as much information as possible in this video. Now, number one, a quick highlight, this car is called a Subaru Levorg, and this car was introduced in the Japanese market around 2014. So basically this is a 2016 model that falls within the first generation of a Subaru Levorg. In other words, this car is just a Subaru WRX because it shares the platform with the WRX and the Impreza. So why are they making this car? This is a small, I can say it's a small compact wagon that you don't really find in Subaru, because if you look at Impreza, we have Impreza that is just a hatchback, and we also have Impreza that is a sedan, that is a Impreza G4. If you look Outback, that is an SUV that is a bit bigger than this particular wagon. Then you look at maybe other aspects. So you notice that Subaru did discontinue the legacy that was a wagon, so tumebaki tuna Outback. So Outback is bigger. So there's only one wagon that is left in the Subaru family that you can still find for the Japanese domestic market. That is the Subaru Levorg. What you need to understand is that this car comes in two engine options. You get a 1.6 liter that is turbocharged. There's also a 2 liter that is turbocharged. The FA20, not FA20 but FB20 engine that is also found in the Subaru Impreza is what powers this car. So if you want to go more power, you can go for the 2 liter, but even this one with the turbo, you are able to make at least 150 horsepower and above. So that's good power. Comes with electronic parking brakes in the center console. Things like idling stop that is also available in this car to ensure quite fuel efficiency. Another thing that you notice is that if you've driven a Subaru WRX, in the interior is very practical, but this particular one comes with electronic seats, and the practicality continues with the head space and headroom and legroom. It's really huge inside here, and when you come here you get quite a number of functionalities depending on maybe the trim level that you're looking at. Like this is a GTS, so you get like high sight is there, so you can actually mitigate collision and any other thing that can come when you're really driving. So there's so much to say about this car. This is not the video whereby we'll really review Subaru Levorg for you, but check out, we'll do a video where we will be talking about comprehensive review about this car. So you can really be sure that this part of the video is just where we're going to talk about the process of importing this car. So as I normally tell you, the process started by actually placing the order on this car, and that took some time. We bought this car through the auction system in Japan. So through the auction, this is where cars come on auction daily from maybe Monday to Saturday in Japan. So you bid on a car. If you bid on a car and you win, you buy the car. If you bid on a car and you lose, you wait for the next car. So it took some time. It took like 3 weeks for us to actually purchase this particular car, because you have to find a car that meets the client's requirements. So yes, that is where the process started. So of course, after buying the car, we took the car for inspection, because it's required by law. Before you export any car into Kenya, it has to be inspected by QSJ in Japan. So to our surprise, this particular car here failed inspection in Japan, and that was a a setback. Why did it fail inspection? You can learn something from this. This car had tire treads which were less than 30%, not even 30%, less than 40%. So what does it really mean? You know, when you buy cars from auction, you are given something called an auction sheet. So the sheet can actually tell you the condition of the car, but some sellers or some auction houses may not have an auction sheet that indicates maybe the condition of the car. So what did we do? We had to go and repurchase newer tires and fix on the car so that at least we could take the car again for inspection. So that one means this car took a little longer than planned before. So yes, that is it. Now, how much did we pay on this car? How much in total did the client pay on this car? This is a 1.6 liter. The grade is 4.5. We imported this car for about 2.35. And after we had adjusted the newer tax, because remember we ordered this car with the former tax system, the 25%. When the car came, the tax was already 35%. So we had to communicate this to the client, and the client was also so cooperative, and we were able to actually clear this car and register it for our client. The duty that you will pay to KRA on this car if you are going to import 1600cc is about 590 or thereabout, depending on whether the car is a good month or a bad month. So if you want to import a car, you need to get in touch with us because we'll be able to guide you and import a car for you. So for those who are asking for the contacts in the description, the first comment, tutaweka contact hapo. So remember, there's a ruling on a Subaru Levorg. That is why before you import, know what you're importing. So usilete gari alafu unashtuka tax iko juu kabisa. I think that is something that I've learned with the KRA. Once they notice that you guys are buying a lot of cars, they really raise the value of that unit and they levy more taxes on a unit. So cars like Impreza, Levorg, and maybe talk about Mazda, Xela, people are really buying those cars and the duty is not friendly. Guys, thank you for watching.
Ooh, yeah, 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 baby. No, no, no. We never said exclusive. I just promised you my time, and I'm giving it to you, babe. So why you being accused?